Obliterated is currently one of the biggest series on Netflix. Stars Shelley Hennig and Nick Zano here to chat all about it. Thank you both so much for your time today.
Thanks, Rudy.
Thanks for having us.
Special Forces team thwart a deadly attack and then go out and celebrate, and then things take quite a wild turn after that.
Yeah, we're still recovering.
Let's talk a little bit about the character of Chad. Nick, tell us a little bit about him, and especially, he's a mama's boy, and shout out to all the mama's boys out there in the world.
Well, first and foremost, I'm a mama's boy, so easy peasy. And yeah, shout out to all the mama's boys. There's nothing better than young men who love their moms.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, Chad's just living it. Like, we meet Chad when he's at his optimal life experience. He's doing what he loves. He's doing it at the best he's ever is going to do it. And he's on the biggest job you can imagine. So he's just living his truth, and it's just he's there. And when the mission goes well, he believes we should celebrate as well. And he throws this party for his team and his teammates, and it goes a little off course.
Just a little bit of course. And Shelley, sometimes you read something about fate, and especially with the character of Ava, is that you passed on it originally. The character was still there, so this was meant for you to play.
It was in my inbox, but I was on night shoots, and I was lucky to get 5 auditions that week. When I read CIA intelligence officer, I went, nah, I don't want to do that yet. And I just thought it was a drama for whatever reason. Blame it on the night shoots, lack of sleep. And when I came home from that shoot 2 months later, I was talking to a friend. I was saying, I'm going to take a little break. And he's like, what? There's a script. How did you not test for Obliterated? I looked at my email. I was like, oh, I screwed up. I had no idea it was a comedy, which is what I wanted to do at that time. And yeah, luckily I put in a tape a couple days later, and here we are.
As far as the rehearsal goes, or was there past, Vegas experience as far as that very first episode of partying that you were like, okay, I know how these characters are going to be to celebrate? And does anyone have a past experience, or did you have to do your research once you got cast in the series?
Oh my God. I mean, we're in show business, Rudy. There's some things that go down on this side. So I don't want to speak for everyone, but I feel like everybody had a bit of a well of experience with Vegas to pull from.
I'm a New Orleans girl, so I literally have a tattoo that says I'm fun, without the apostrophe between the I and the M. So, I just pulled from that. It's a very celebratory city, so it was easy to pull from.
Easy.
There's a nod to Varsity Blues in the very first episode.
Yeah.
I don't want to give spoil what's going to happen, but was there bloopers? Did you have to do that scene multiple times?
That one was pretty contained.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was all right.
Yeah.
However, it is a great callback. When I read it in the first episode, I was like, "Damn, they nailed it!" Because that's a great bit that lives in a certain generation's head forever.
Definitely, one of my, it lives in my head forever. But then also too, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I think the two of you have the same dynamic, almost like as a Han Solo and Princess Leia, where.
Ooh,
Thank you,
Rudy.
Nice.
As far as the dynamic and preparing for that love-hate relationship that the two of you have throughout the series.
I feel like it just started when we met over Zoom.
Yeah.
We just immediately I think I was making fun of, you had a headband
I had
on.
a headband. I was growing my hair out. It was in a weird stage.
Yeah, and I totally called it out like that.
Yeah.
And that's how it began.
And then it was on. Honestly, there was no prep.
No.
We just clicked, and sometimes when you click creatively, it's something you just stay out of its way.
Yeah.
Don't try to dissect
I don't even want to break it down. Yeah.
Yeah, you just this is working.
It's precious. We're going to leave that. Yeah, it works.
See, when actors do this
That
means it's working.
Everything's good.
Everything's working.
And everything is working. I'm going to remember that. The creators have talked about making these, subsequent seasons in different exotic locations. Have people already been pitching you, or has the cast been talking about we'd love to go here or this place?
My mom was pitching me cities. She
What'd she
suggested
say?
New Orleans.
Oof. Well, I don't know if we make it out of New Orleans, man.
Yeah, you
No
were
one's
talking about Miami because you
I
used
would
to live
love
there.
a Miami.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Holler at Miami.
Yeah.
How-
Brazil.
how-
Or
These are all
Brazil.
wonderful. I want like 55 seasons of the show, so prepare to sign up for that. And then final thing here, as far as the rap party, was it similar to the very first episode, or how did the cast celebrate
God,
wrapping
no.
up the show?
Wait, we went dinner, right?
We went to dinner and then there was like an after party with karaoke. I mean, I definitely stayed up later than usual, but
Yeah.
I gotta say, like our cast, we were so ready to be here, and we really did. Even though the show's crazy, we really did take it very seriously. So we're still waiting for a very wild rap party. I don't. Do you want to host one for us, Rudy, in Chicago?
Absolutely, 100%. Come on over.
Great.
That's a lot of pressure, bro. I don't know what you just signed on for. There's like
I'm
40 of us.
Yeah, there's a lot of us.
I'm up for the challenge. It's a fun city. Anyway, Shelley, Nick, thank you so much for your time today. Obliterated is now streaming on Netflix, and happy holidays to the two of you.
Thanks,
too.
Rudy.
Thank you.
We love you.
We'll miss
Thank you.
you.